This is Hannibal back here from the Hannibal TV on new YouTube with a quick UFO news update, which is related to these drones that are being seen not only all over America, particularly in New Jersey over military bases and Donald Trump's golf course. I have seen them the past 3 nights here over a military base in Wichita. Definitely some weird stuff. Some of the stuff I've seen is definitely possibly Jupiter, but there's also moving objects and flashing objects amongst all the activity I've seen here. But I'm going to play a little clip here from Congressman Tim Burchett of Tennessee telling Fox News today that why he believes is China, and it's coming out now. And I will tell the argument to this after, but I will go into why. We'll hear it right now. Why he thinks it's China.
But it's I've been briefed on military maneuvers where we know that that the Chinese are doing that, and so it's a real problem. I think we need to, and honestly, they don't respect this country right now because of who's in the White House. I mean, you saw the Chinese balloon; it was able to fly over our secret installations, and even in Tennessee over Oak Ridge, it turned around and went back. We could have dropped it up in the Pacific a long time before it went all the way across the ocean. They dropped it off the coast of Myrtle Beach. So they are actually testing us, I feel like, and we're failing that test. And
so there you go. It seems like the narrative that's trying to go out there now is it's Chinese, but we're not really calling them out on it or shooting them down because we don't want to start a war. The weird thing is, though, these things are also being spotted in Brazil, India, UK, particularly US military installations in the UK and other countries. A lot of people are saying we need to study this before we decide what to do. But the whole thing is bizarre. These things are flying around and we're just supposed to ignore them. It's like something right out of a horror movie. It's very bizarre. Unless it is actual local military or secretly approved military craft that are actually allowed to be up there and they're just not coming clean about it. It's weird. But at the same time, why would we have congressmen starting to basically say that there's a very good chance they are Chinese if they aren't? I don't know. And Tim Burchett is a UAP believer. He's been at all the congressional hearings. He's one of the Gang of Eight in U.S. Congress, but he does not believe those are UFO related. So we'll keep an eye on this. Someone says the Triangle ones are TR-38, the U.S. ship. It's been around for decades. The only thing is, why don't they say we're testing stuff? Don't panic. Like, why do they want us to panic? It's bizarre. Very, very bizarre. I haven't heard Tim Burchett say that. I've seen some diagrams of that jellyfish, of like artist renditions where they say the jellyfish, it could just look like a jellyfish because of the thermal imaging around it, and it actually would probably look more like a robot if there was a clearer picture out to the public. I wish I had a thermal camera. If this activity continues out basically in my backyard tonight, I'm going to get a thermal camera because I think I've seen all I can see with regular cameras about what's going on. What do I think about Stephen Greer? He's in it for the money now. He's very propaganda-ish, but he has had some good information released in the past. But there's a lot of red flags about him too. So I don't know if I fully trust him. I don't like that he seems to charge for all of his big information. or want you to buy his movies to watch all the big information. And the last movie I saw of him was very much full of propaganda. He would probably say that this is all part of a fake alien invasion, false flag operation. Anything's possible. I just think something weird's going on, and it's like, why is Elon? Oh yeah, here's one thing I was going to say. Elon Musk tweeted this yesterday: "Whatever happens, don't let it ruin your day." We have all this drone activity going on, and if anybody knows what's going on, it would be Elon. And I like him. Maybe he's just not allowed to say anything. But with all this going on, why is he telling us this? He has not commented on this drone situation. Neither is Biden. Neither is Trump. Is all this just a distraction so we stop hearing about Hunter Biden getting pardoned? Which, by the way, we don't. For everyone that hates on Canada, Justin Trudeau, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have the ability to just pardon people whether they're guilty or not. And I'm no Justin Trudeau supporter. He's done some good, he's done some bad, but like, what? That's a weird thing here where the president could just pardon random people. But let's hope whatever this is, if they want to study it before they shoot them down or whatever, how long are we going to let these things just hover? And if they are Chinese, what? We're just not supposed to worry about them? They're hovering over bases in the president's golf course, and we're just not supposed. Oh, relax. They're just hovering. Don't worry about them. Okay. Weird stuff. Let me know what you think of Burchett's comment. He's pretty much saying they're more likely not than not Chinese.